Oh, buddy, welcome back. Okay. Oh, nice. There's breeches, too. Sound kind of redneck for, like, britches. I guess britches in general is sort of... I feel like that's, like, a southern kind of redneck word, but... We got some breeches here. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, I mean... Carl's only, like, fairly low level. %. Yeah, I mean... Okay, he is on his mount. I guess he gets a mount pretty early. Barded Warhorse. But we should be able to take him down. How much magic resist does he have? None. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna get clapped. Alright, let's do it. Spirit Leech spam. Yeah, I'm loving vampire counts, man. It's like I said, I just love these like fast, aggressive factions. I like monsters, magic. I like their lore. I need to do like maybe just a tier list. They're just like my favorite, maybe, and then I could also do a tier list of overall strongest, which probably similar to what I think is my favorite, but because again, like I was talking about last episode, I mean, so many factions like a lot of their really cool units are locked away at like tier 4 and tier 5, and there are some where you can get like insane growth, like 300 growth or something. I think maybe like Skaven or like Greenskins. Greenskins don't have a lot of awesome high level stuff, but like Skaven have some pretty cool stuff at tier 4 and 5, and oh, here we go. But for a lot of factions, you're just never going to get there. But for these, with like the raised dead mechanic, you can at least get some cool stuff fairly early on without having to go back to your main thing. That's another thing, is even when you get it, when you finally complete tier 4 or tier 5, you know, a lot of times your army is going to be a million provinces away, and then you're either going to have to global it, and a lot of those units also require 2 or 3 turns to recruit, which means 4 to 6 turns global. It's just not a super well-designed system. I mean, maybe I just like faster campaigns. Like, I just feel like the pacing of the campaigns should be set for like 100 turns, you know, somewhere in there. Like, a pretty proficient player should be able to complete a campaign in, you know, 75 to 100 turns. I think is a good mark to go for, and I think a lot of my favorite ones are around that. Because just like, I know that view numbers are different than how people play it in solo queue, or like just by themselves, sorry, kind of the league terminology there, but like my viewership very heavily falls off. And all the other content creators too, as a campaign goes on, because the most exciting parts are usually fairly early in the campaign. They've tried to work with tempo and say, okay, we're going to add extra events. And they've done a good job with that, like the Ultimate Crisis and some of these other things. But realistically, I think a lot of people would be totally cool with a sandbox game like this and so many different factions and options. Just complete the campaign at 75 to 100 and just start another one. Like, I don't think you have to design for like, oh, everybody wants to play 300 turns, we got to keep giving them more like late game challenges. It's like, that's cool, but like, I think a lot of people probably just run most campaigns, I would imagine, for 50 to 100 turns and just move to something else. That's what the viewership suggests. Again, that's probably a little different. What do you think in the comments? Do you usually run campaigns all the way to the end? Like total domination? I mean, everybody's done it like maybe once or twice, but... Or do you just really enjoy starting new campaigns and, you know, running the first 50 to 100 turns? It is also kind of a foregone conclusion at a certain point. There is some of that. Like, that you're probably going to win once you get to a certain point. But it's also just that, like, some of the, you know, a lot of it's probably going to be auto-resolved or somewhat tedious little battles and stuff like that. Not always. You can still get some epic good ones. I think we're still getting some good ones, but... With haste. Anyways... That's what I like about some of my favorite ones is they do have that kind of tempo where they're not necessarily easy. I don't think. I think there are challenging moments for sure, but they have mechanics that allow you to keep being aggressive, keep pushing forward, like Raise Dead or like Horde buildings or whatever, because you're able to get around the need for tier 4 and tier 5 in a lot of those situations. How many spears are here? Some. I think we can just go in, just roll in. Without kind of the filler. These spears. I need to be careful. If they let them in the door, that's going to be a problem. Okay, we don't have like purple sun or anything here.
Noble of the night, for Isabella.
Yeah, we don't have any AoE, do we? Oh, whoa, whoa, what? I think I misclicked.
At once.
Oh, sorry about that.
True emperors. Vampire. To war. Life is a phase. Now.
Kind of get these guys out of there, out of the spears.
What? The curse of undeath.
Okay, she's soaking a lot of pressure.
We are the
What are
new
these? These are still spears. Are we still working this? Yeah, it's about done.
With haste. Time to rise. Understood.
Crap, those are probably going down. Alright, she's taking a bit too much heat. I don't know if we can get her out of there. I think she's immortal.
The living will join us.
Because they've got a large. They've got halberds on her now. That's the problem.
Swiftly. All life must end.
We're gonna lose some of these dudes probably. Potentially.
Corpse cart. At once.
What? These guys never just never came in or something? Alright, let's just go this way then. Get out.
At once. Swiftly.
Is she gonna...
At once. That is wise.
She's already reached her cap, I think.
Swiftly.
I'm pretty sure she's immortal, though. Even if she dies, God bless. We just are not going to get her out of there, I don't think. 235, 218.
At once. Swiftly. Now. Our time is now.
Yep, she's gone.
The summoning begins.
Well, if we lose her, that's going to suck. But... I'm pretty sure she was immortal, though. Which means she's just wounded for a few turns. I mean, she was fine face tanking all the swords. It's just once we got, you know, kind of beyond the swords, that's where we started running into some issues. Is Carl in there or something?
Vampire, I understand. Their time has come. Your master calls. Get to the enemy. Serve my will. We must defend our homes.
I was right into some guns. Where is this coward Carl? Oh, here he is. Oh, they snuck the spears in there. Now they're firing on him. Alright, we might lose these knights too. I'm just gonna let them fade, I think.
Vampire, swiftly.
If they die. Well, we might actually make it out.
Beautiful decay. At once. Very well. Vampire.
Spears. Okay, that's annoying. Alright, let's go kill these then.
Undeath Ascendant. Snap them aside.
What? Dude, seriously? There were like 10 spears there, and they somehow beat my dudes, even though I got a charge in the back on them? Alright, let's run out here.
Sigma demands blood.
Where the...
Swiftly! At once! Blood magic! Bleed them!
Get out. What's going on over here? Okay, let's just get that, I guess. You not want to put the Necromancer in there, because, you know. Nope, 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 not those. Right here. Okay. Alright. Here, I don't know. I mean, they got my vampire. I guess my units were pretty dinged up. I'm pretty sure she's immortal, though, so we're just not going to have her for like 5 turns. She's probably okay, unless we get a Dead Rise again. That mechanic's kind of OP. They did nerf it this patch. No, it looks like she's gone. I hope I put a high level one on her. That she was 20. We do get 10% replenishment if we loot and occupy. I guess the public order is fine. Let's just do that for the replenishment. Wait, she was under 20. Damn. Okay, I guess she was like 19 or something.
Yes, Neferata
Well.
was right.
Okay, so I should have been more careful. I forgot, like, they've nerfed it so much, like, your weight on your unit, so it is a lot harder for mounted units to, like, get out. Especially of this baseline infantry. Which is good for the balance of the game. It was really just the halberds. I thought we'd be able to crush through that infantry faster and get over there to support her and just buff her up with healing, but that was not the case. Okay, well, we can hire an extra one here. And, I mean, she'll be rank 4, so... yeah, it's not great. I don't know what items she had either. And I don't know if your items go back in your pool or not. Okay, we want the death magic. War Keeper is... that's pretty good.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Okay, and then... well, the Necro has replenishment, or he can get
Expand
replenishment.
Sylvania's borders.
So... oh, okay, so you can throw it much further out, and you get more raised dead. Master of the Dead is a little bit of extra replenishment. I guess we'll do that. I mean, our replenishment is so high anyways, maybe we just don't even need it. Okay. So that's got to be a little bit more conservative. Just getting a little too cocky.
It is night.
Alright, so we have Spirit Leech. That's probably good enough magic-wise. We need to get him Hunger and... yeah. We need to get the leadership is the biggest thing. that we're gonna need.
Yes, my sire.
Part of it is I didn't have this either, the battle healing cap. So if I could have just healed her up a little bit more, maybe. Okay, so we'll do Undying Horde, and then Mortal Horror.
This night?
Oh, it does have different battle sites. Averheim. Is this one also Averheim? Does that increase the amount of cool stuff we can
Now?
hire? A little bit. This army's pretty formidable for what we need it, you know, for its purpose right now. We're not gonna be fighting any, like, you know, raid boss stuff, probably down here. What burned this? Something's burning stuff. Ogres or greenskins? I don't know. Burn is just an unusual choice.
Yes, my sire.
Okay, so that's fine. Over here, Blood Kiss, Crypt Ghoul, Ambush. I mean, there have been some chances or some situations where Ambush has been okay. We do still have one extra Lord stocked up right now. I think, don't we? Don't we have one of these guys? How do we have two of those dudes, though? Because I've only bought one, I thought. Oh, that's the magic one, that's right. Okay, so we still have the magic one in stock. So we may not need another Lord there. So maybe we do start to look at this. Control is okay, but our control is already great. That's stone cold worthless. Diplomacy with Empire. Line of sight's kind of worthless. Winds of Magic capacity is pretty good, and then upkeep is obviously extremely good at 12, but that's like gonna be a while. Vampiric Corruption is good. It was a lot better before, as I said earlier in the campaign. Extra Cryptors, but like they're okay. Yeah, I think this dude is probably where we want to be. Even though he's probably one of the weaker lords, I don't know. We'll just sit on it for now. Enemies are going to start getting a lot more heroes on the field, though.
I cannot.
Okay, so I could drop back and kill this fool,
Not possible.
but...
I thirst.
And then she could come down and clean this up if they go for Faldorf. Let's just repair that. I think it's just automatically going to be repaired at the start of next turn, though, I believe. Okay, so what do we need to do?
Never. What do you want?
Okay, so this guy, I believe we can just occupy this. And if it looks like trouble, we can just hire more stuff.
More sleep shines.
Hopefully they don't have anything else sitting around here.
This better be important. My bloodline calls. What do you want?
Okay, we only get 100 for that. I mean, that's a super cool building, but... These are arranged a little differently, aren't they? Oh, this is another one that it didn't say. Altdorf Conclave of Forbidden Magic. It's not counting that as a landmark. I mean, yeah, we're never getting there, because again, it takes a billion turns to get to tier 4, but it's cool, I guess. So there's a Blood Ground here. Hiddenstog. Orcs. Do we see? Okay, now we see Festus, I think.
The nation calls.
Or maybe not.
I serve
These
Sigmar.
guys could come for us, but
No.
I think we'd beat them, even in our weakened state.
This is ill-considered.
Okay, so this dude, Leon Core, is probably coming for us. So I could kill this guy and then plan to run over here with this dude and like cover this area. Are these things? Yeah, this is a threat. Like, this could take some of these towns, probably. And I could have this guy rotate down and maybe...
Receive. Servant of the faith.
Kemperbad does have some decent stuff.
Yes.
Okay. So we could power up a little bit more with them. Kill this dude, and then have her just work her way north and take out Leon Core and Marienburg.
Warrior of Sigmar.
And just do a little switcheroo.
Impossible.
It's annoying. Warrior Bane's very good, though. Okay, he already dashed. Nice. It's about to loot. Warrior Bane. Maxed out on magic. I don't think they're gonna have anything else. Oh, that's it, huh? Does not want me to run through that marsh. Oh. Okay. I mean, we're gonna be tired, but I think we still beat that. Yeah, they can't get all the way down here to reinforce. Okay, and then what would we need? Just frontline? Frontline's okay, but... Okay, and then... So we'll take on Leon Core, grab this stuff, and then we can have him rotate down here. We can give him some more goodies next turn if we need to. And pressure these guys. This place is in shambles. They should be pretty weak right now. Okay. And this is good. This is fine. We'll just send him another vampire. Be more careful. 4 turns on that.
More sleep shines.
Over here.
Darkness comes.
Cattle Herder. Uncanny Presence. Okay, so we've got all that. Got Unliving Host. Vargeist. Now, what were we... We're gonna get... I think we're good on our front line, but yeah, we definitely could use a few more business units. I don't know if those are worth the cost. They do actually have quite a bit of HP. compared to what they used to have back in the day. How much anti-large are they? 22. Their baseline is kind of low though, but they do have missile resist outside of combat, and shields, and hunger, and frenzy. So that's like 44 baseline melee attack. Okay, they're pretty good. And then obviously want the dragon. Probably Vargulf. It's gonna be expensive though. I don't know if we need all that, but we may not be able to get it again. Definitely Mortis Engine. That thing just annihilates infantry. I was gonna say we could just wait until next turn. We're gonna have 2 turns. We're not gonna need more than one of these things, I don't think. I mean, the argument for hiring it right now is it could restock, in theory. It doesn't tell us a percentage of restock. But I guess we'll just wait for upkeep's sake, because we're gonna want to claim this next turn, I think. I mean, the other play would be like we could just dash down here and go for Fallen Mountain, like, immediately. Where's Grand Peak? Over here. And just leave this. There's a path there, so we could get to Fallen Mountain by next turn. I mean, we could hire a Lord if we did that, and then have the Lord go up with just some zombies and pick this up without having to keep my main army there. Can I get to this in one turn after this? I don't think so. What the? This says it's only... It's a little bit of Raised Dead. Am I not on... Which property am I on? Nashrok's Lair. Okay, so it's just not accurately saying what's available there. Now I'm worried, is it bugged? I kind of need to take Grand Peak before they get Ungrim back too, though. That's probably where they're gonna try to make their last stand. Okay, let's just push forward then. Let's just buy the stuff and move forward.
This better be important.
Okay, so we want obviously Dragon, Mortis Engine. Dragon, 100%, and then maybe just the Blood Knights. Oh, God. It's getting expensive up in here.
It is night.
Oh, do I already have a bunch of Raised Dead things on him? I think I put him on somebody else. That was kind of a fail if I don't have that on him. I do. Okay. So if we're looking, I think it's just Creatures of the Night, right? Terrorgeist. Oh, they've got a Vargulf too. Oof. I'd almost rather have the Vargulf than these Knights, though. Better on sieges, a little bit cheaper. Let's just do that.
What?
Okay. Need some money ASAP. Is there anything we reclaimed? We took Aberheim back. Okay, so we need... Give it there. And then... Public order, I guess, here. Well, that means we're not going to be able to hire as much over here either. First world problems here. Okay.
Grave times.
I stand apart.
What?
Why do they hate us so much, man? Why y'all gotta be some haters? Alright. There's nothing I can cancel to get more money. I mean, I could trim units from somewhere. Yeah, we're not really in a position to get a lot of money right now. I guess if we sack this little dwarf place next turn, that can give us Fallen Mountain. It's kind of juicy. It's tier 3. They're going to have another building. Slayer Shrine. Yeah, they're setting up for more Slayers right here. Yeah, so I hate leaving the Blood Knights on the table, but we just cannot afford them. And it's just overkill for most of what we're doing right now. Now, if we go down and challenge the big dwarfs, which we're probably going to do.
I am gone.
Then that could be a consideration. Again, Vargulf is going to be better in siege type of situations, and I think that's mostly what we're going to be dealing with. Corone's running. They don't want it. Wow, I was even dashed, man. Come on. I'm weak. You don't want it? Or you do want it? Stick. Ha! That's hilarious. So they were trying to send the caravan to Altdorf initially.
What do you want?
And then it went to me, because I took control of Altdorf. That's pretty cool. Yep. He didn't dash or anything though, did he?
Descendant of the hill.
I will
Brendan
not like my
the
soul.
Jongler.
My vows prevent me. You dishonor me.
No heroes to destroy here.
Queen of darkness.
Assassination specialist. I guess damage walls. She's kind of bad in combat, to be honest. Let's go with damage walls here. Okay. Well.
Not possible.
Okay, so they're going for Grinstadt. I'm gonna play this little game where they just like run around in circles and just try to
No.
annoy me. Okay, something burned here.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
You dare?
What are these guys even spamming on me?
No.
That guy,
What happened?
one of them has block army. That guy has it.
Won't happen.
Hinder replenishment, I guess. Sharpen weapons. Oh, that's interesting.
More sleep shines.
Okay, they did not land anything on me though.
This suits my cause.
Okay, yeah, we can get him here.
Wipe them out.
Loot and occupy this time. Don't be greedy. Yeah, that might come back to bite me. That I didn't do that before. I seriously thought I had enough movement, though. I had 17, but I just really underestimated the terrain penalties.
Are you ready?
Okay. So that crazy stuff is all in this province. I guess it's because there were 2 battles. Maybe that's what it takes, is you have 2 epic battles in a province. So there's like so many units that have to die total. So that's 2,700. So it's like if 6,000 something units died, then you get to the tier 4 and tier 5. Which I guess is cool. Okay, so we got a little bit of breathing room there. Oh, we got an extra necromancer if we want it. They're okay on sieges, I guess?
Darkness comes.
Okay, Creatures of the Night. I got them because that also matches the bonuses that I'm getting here. I think I'd rather, in a lot of situations, I'd probably rather have the Vargulf than the Blood Knights. The Blood Knights are awesome if you get to charge stuff in the back, or for cavalry versus cavalry. Dwarves aren't going to have a lot of cavalry, they're not going to have a lot of large, and that's probably going to be our main adversary as we kind of move south through the mountains here, at least for the short term. The Vargulfs are okay, as long as the enemy cavalry doesn't have anti-large, but they're a lot better at heroes, they're better at sieging, they're better at just standing in infantry lines and tearing up infantry.
I hunt.
I just really like large monsters more than cavalry most of the time. Although that is very tempting, very good cavalry. Is she my caster? Or she's the caster, right? So we don't need life leeching on her, so I guess we just get health. Missile resist may not be horrible either. Let's get health though.
What?
Got Conduit, Purple Sun. She has replenishment. I guess we'll just get some more augury. Okay. And we'll think about the vampires here. We definitely want to give it. As always.
It is night.
Replacing one zombie with a vampire could be okay. Or with a necromancer. Because being able to summon a bunch of those little things, they're not amazing in Dwarf Warriors, but just getting the leadership penalty by hitting something in the back when they're like walling you in on sieges, you can't get around behind them very easily. That's useful. That's pretty much like a 10 leadership penalty.
No.
Okay, so this fool is threatening to cross this river.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Okay, we've got enough power here. We don't need much more. So the question here is, first of all, where did this guy go? He's probably in here somewhere. How strong is Bretonnia? It's hard to tell because I'm so strong. Like, I think 2 armies is probably about what they have. Wow, I'm number 1 now. Okay. Does it say how many towns I have? It'd be nice if it said it here so that I didn't have to count it. Maybe it does, and I just am not seeing it right. Considered a military superpower. I don't know where Clan Verms is.
What you want?
Almost nobody likes you, though. I guess some subservient factions do. I mean, they love that we're killing everybody.
Hunger mighty gifts. Empower me.
Defensive Alliance.
Tomb
Just trade with me,
Yeah.
boys. Come on. Alright. Papa needs some money. Alright, let's start up here. Now, got a couple of options here. If I attack them with her, they already did not take the fight earlier. And I'm only going to have 4% movement. So it's going to be annoying to take this middle one. And they can jump these walls. I cannot. Paravon. Okay, so what is happening over there? Oh, I guess the elves burn stuff. I forgot about that. You can take Uberreich. So my concern is if I try to attack him with this army, that they're going to run, and I'm not going to get to hit him anyways, so it's just going to be a wasted movement. I could attack him with this army, but the question is, can I actually win the fight with that army?
Never.
He's not anti-large. What is this stuff? He's a knight. He's got some resistance. Temporary resistance. Oh, you get it pretty much forever there. That's kind of weird. Perfect vigor. We have Spirit Leech.
My bloodline calls.
Does he naturally give the Black Knights? I think that's something I have to skill into, right? Okay. We could give him the Armor of Destiny, because this guy's, like, really strong right now. Probably give him that. Probably give him Warrior Bane. Because they're not going to take the items into consideration, I'm pretty sure. When they're thinking about whether they take a fight and auto-resolve it. So, like, the game here is I want them to think they can beat me. But then still have a good advantage. Okay. And then...
My will alone.
Could give her... I mean, I guess, like, Dragon Helm. Okay. It's because we have so many of these things. Could give him the Forbidden Rod, but... it's probably fine. Okay. Do that, and then... be best. I mean, like, Graveguard are good. What do they have? It's, like, mostly peasants. What am I worried about here? These Battle Pilgrims, maybe? Mounted Yeomen. Those are not anti-large, but they're kind of problematic. Knights of the Realm are anti-large, so that's what I'm really kind of worried about are these. And they have heavy armor. They have 32, 28.
I am ready.
So these Cryptors are 39, 28. With no bonuses, but they have a lot of armor pen. And regeneration. And poison. Versus the Black Knights. Oh, do we not have Black Knights anymore? Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, well that's easier. I just want the Cryptors then. And then maybe Graveguard. Can we afford that? Okay, we've got the 2 Black Knights here. Okay, let's...
Ready. Now.
Alright, let's do it.
This better be important.
Make sure we don't get completely run out of the gym here.
Darkness comes.
Alt door if we're about to get some more money.
More sleep shines.
Assuming that dude doesn't come over and hit it next turn, which he might. Okay, please don't be an ambush, though. There's no way Carl could run down here, or Leon Core could run down here and ambush me.
All die.
Okay, they'll take it. Nice. I think they take it if it's going to be like Pyrrhic. If you're going to have Pyrrhic, or if it favors them, I think they'll take it. Lose dogs and zombies. But then I save some time. I mean, I'm going to win this. There's no way. I don't think they win this. I'll just do it. Because then it also, they don't get to run. They just straight up, everybody dies. So they're not going to give me credit for those items, like I said, but those units are replaceable. We really don't need the dogs. We've got knights now. There shouldn't be another immediate threat super close by. Yes, money. Oh, we got another, Gravedigger. Ward save. Nice.
You dare.
Or, yeah, I think I need the replenishment. I was going to say, we could also
What
get
do you
something
want?
else, but... Augury, Dark Benediction. Life Leeching. Okay. Then, we've got Gravedigger.
My bloodline calls.
What was the other thing? Talisman of Protection, 5% ward save. I'd rather have a Dawnstone.
Join me for dinner.
That talisman on him, I guess. Oh. Crap. What did I just take off of him? The Carcine Ring. Yeah, we definitely want the Carcine Ring on there. Enchanted item. Okay, so this... What is this thing? A talisman. Okay.
This better be important.
Okay, so now where can we run?
Okay.
I hunt.
It's a little on the dangerous side if they come at me with, like, more stuff, but...
This night. Move.
Guess we'll just try to go this way. Can I get that in one? It's gonna be 2 turns. Damn it.
I will alone. We are in agreement.
We might be in trouble, but I want to be able to get them in 1 turn.
Orders heeded.
Which province is this? Or Grunsburg. Okay, this is Grunsburg. Okay, so I could, if I wanted to, hire some more stuff.
To the shadows.
Next turn. They aren't technically at war with me either, but like if Empire has a 20 that comes out of right here and hits me,
More sleep shines.
it's gonna be annoying. Now she does have immortality. Okay, so that frees this army up. Now I have to decide, do I take out Carrick Angaraz? Or do I just ignore it and go for Uber's Right? I think I ignore it, go for Uber's Right, and just use this to just go straight for Carl. And then I just kind of leave this for now and maybe make another army if I get enough money to...
Annihilate them.
Okay, there's Leon Core. Just encircle and see what we're looking at here. I'm assuming it's a pretty serious army.
This is not the will of the lady.
Okay, so they're going to take attrition next turn. So these are pretty serious. 15 large. They can be taken now. And these are tough to deal with for us because we don't have any infantry that are anti-large. Except for like skeleton spearmen, which... I don't know, man. The way the spears have been clapping my large units. Maybe. Knights of the Realm. Okay. think we still beat him. Like, Leon Core is just going to die instantly, and all these heroes killing him, I think. And then... those are expensive, but we could get, like, those if we want. Devils of Swartzhofen. So they do have the hunger. They are pretty high rank. Decent charge bonus. They are large, but... how do we get more of these crossbowmen? I guess we don't have this the dude yet that does that. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Armor of Destiny. Nice. We got the Sternsman. Okay, we got a couple here. Interesting units.
Very well. It is done.
What is this? Okay. I mean, we could get a White King. Again, I don't know if these dudes are even worth. Get a Necro as well, but it's like I don't know, a bunch of Raised Dead is cool. Is this hero? Single combatant. Okay, so we can use this against flying units. Leon Core, I'm assuming, is probably flying. Vlad does not have that yet, but that's alright. Okay, and then... Passioned, I guess?
Go on.
It's just Wild-Eyed.
Let us talk.
I know we were going to transition over to Magic, but we'll just make them stronger at combat for now.
By all that I hold dear, no.
These are not anti-Lars. They do have regeneration, though. Decent old charge bonus. 309. Or 299. These also basically have healing. Fast. They have high leadership. Those are extremely good versus infantry. Well, they're good versus most things. Big shield, regeneration. Relatively cheap. We have a lot of bonuses that we're getting for Graveguard also. I don't know, our air superiority is kind of sus. We do have a lot of Flying Lords though, to be fair. I kind of want these. You gotta protect the Vargeist a little bit more, but... Wait, these don't have magical attacks, but normal Vargeist do? Seems kind of weird. Alright, let's just... I guess there's something to be said for I don't want to scare them away. And he might be too scared and he might run away.
Darkness gathers.
This can never come to pass.
But I do want to make sure that he kind of gets destroyed. Now I have to decide, do I want the White King or the Necromancer? Or nothing at all.
Be important.
Pretty good squad. I mean, we are like deep in the red, but I'm not sure if we're going to get too many more chances to hire these things.
I am ready.
And obviously we want to start leveling them up as soon as we can. Zombies are not going to do a lot against. I mean, it does have the leadership that we talked about before, but I think these grave guards should be able to light up dwarves pretty hardcore, unless they have like hammers. Okay, we'll do it without it. Like, we're obviously having some big money considerations here. Now what do I do? Do I just play peekaboo with this guy? They're taking attrition the whole time. They're just gonna like dash across this. Maybe they go for Steingart if I... go like here and then ambush, maybe?
A pact will be placed.
I mean, they're probably going to try to burn whatever. You know, I could go ahead and get the ambush guy. Let's just get him. It's less likely they're going to detect me, because I am going to have to lure some of these weaker armies in, because they're not going to fight me straight up. Okay, and then... what is that? Oh, the engineer stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta run her over here too. I like that you do have some implicit, like, backdoor protection from, like, really excessive, like, just constantly running around your property. Like, they're gonna be taking attrition. Okay.
What?
What do you want?
No, I am the lion.
Okay, I think, just double check all these real quick. Make sure everything's good. Okay. And once we get back to normal, we can hire like a little necromancer with just like a squad of zombies, grab them real quick, and just take out that last little dwarf secondary town that we sacked, that we should have looted and occupied. Come on, Leoncourt, don't be a coward. Okay, hopefully they don't burn this, but don't burn it, don't burn it, don't burn it. They're running away. Wait, did they dash to the other side of the river after burning that? That's like the worst of all worlds. That's so obnoxious. I'll kind of take the control, or the growth, I guess. I don't want to pay the 1,000 either. Dude, is that really how it went down? Oh my god.
Certainly not.
So freaking away. Ooh. they're still
Not
taking
possible.
attrition on everything.
Darkness comes.
They don't,
Ill considered.
they don't have, like, wound or anything. Oh, we do have wound. Okay. We could try that. See if we can at least get their little hero out of there.
No.
We're getting kind of close to maybe being able to siege some of this. Or, like, defend it. We could drop a necromancer there with some zombies. If we had to.
I'll ignore
There's
that.
Balthazar.
An affront to Orion.
Ooh, okay. Now we're getting some juicier stuff, because so many units have died here. Okay, so we can get a dragon next time if we want. Alright. I know we're pretty much out of time. Sorry about that. Of course, Leon Core runs away because he's a coward. I guess I made this too strong. I mean, is it that strong? I guess it is. Just ignore Helmgart. God, they're making it tier 4. It's gonna be so obnoxious. But they can't hire anything there. They just hide. I think we just go for Alhart and just put pressure on him.
This is ill considered.
He can still go for Altdorf. Oh, I thought the port was free. Definitely not. They don't have a great sieging army. Okay, may have gone a little overboard with her. How close are we to getting some financial relief here? Alright, we're getting a little closer. Alright, we'll figure it out next time. I believe we just keep pressuring.
I will
They
alone.
still didn't get him with anything. I think we just run down here, grab Grom's Peak. And we've got to just... I don't know. We can either leave these dwarves alone, or we can press down and... Wow, what? They're all the way over here? How many towns do they have? 12. That's so weird. They don't get hardly any benefits, I didn't think. I mean, I guess you have stacking bonuses for some of the buildings, but, like, how are they affording that money-wise? I mean, it is the AI on Legendary. Okay, so yeah, I guess maybe we'll see what we want to do. We could grab Grom's Peak and then circle back around and get back into the fray over here if we think these dwarves are going to be chill with us. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Lots of choices, lots of interesting choices. We'll probably
The nation calls.
try to take Talabik land with this army.
This better be important.
We could also run it back and defend Altdorf and then start trying to occupy these things. We might have to kill the Bloodground to do that. But we'll keep pressing forward. We're getting pretty close, I think, to the... Yeah, we just need 4 more towns. We can grab one right here easily. Could grab Kemperbad if we wanted to. That'd be 2. Then we're kind of backtracking with some of the other ones, but we're getting pretty close. I think in the next turn or two, we'll get the short victory. And then that gives us, like, huge replenishment. And then the long victory is not, like, that much more. Okay. Well, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time.